Do you wish to hear a tale of Kalis?
Oh, you guys haven't been hearing my commentary this entire time? I've been talking at you and you didn't say anything? Anyways, I don't think the Klingons would have a big thing saying anniversary for Star Trek Online in the middle of their city.
I weave tales of glory and honor. Kalis used his blade to defeat. Many have searched for the blade. I weave.
Okay, you're not who I actually need to speak to. Is this Worf over here? Yeah, it's Worf.
Perhaps. First, tell me who you are.
That is not the same voice actor, but you know, hey. Let's hide that. There we go. Now I can see the two things I need to see.
Greetings. How may I assist you? That is an odd request. We stand in the courtyard of the Great Hall, and honor has no need of secrecy. If you cannot speak your mind in this place, then I have no desire to hear what you have to say.
Okay, Worf. Sorry, son of Moog.
That is not my son's name. If Kemtar wishes to talk, tell him to come and speak to me. I will not communicate through intermediaries.
Sorry.
He is the only one in danger, unless you have been foolish enough to listen to his tales. But you have already made that mistake. If you have spoken to him, then you have been to Rurapente.
Maybe.
I am Gintok to the House of Martok. Lady Sorella has declared vengeance on the House of Jimpok. It would not surprise me if all the great houses wish me dead. Tell my son, Romulans. That does not make sense.
That's right.
And that is exactly the sort of accusation that landed my son in a penal colony.
Has Worf agreed to speak to us?
He says he doesn't want to acknowledge your name.
What name I use is not important. Did you tell him what we've learned?
He did not
Did you
seem to
tell
care.
him the Romulans are involved?
I did.
Given their history, I've considered the possibility that the House of Duras might be involved. Is he at least willing to review our evidence?
He wants nothing to do with our evidence.
Yacha! He is a stubborn old man and he is going to get himself killed.
No.
Agreed. If the Jinn talk to House Martok will not listen, we will take our concerns to the house itself. Martok.
These events are very disturbing. They paint a picture of a large conspiracy against prominent houses of the Empire. I will work with my contacts to see what else I can learn. And I will notify you when I...
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Level up, level up, level up. Level up, level up, level up.
Sorella, Lady of the House of Martok, has requested that you meet her at the House Estate in the Ketha Lowlands. She did not explain why she wanted to see you, but I expect that she has some tasks she would like completed. The House of Martok has lost much prestige since I took the Chancellor's seat. But they still have many allies among the KDF, and I am loath to reject Sorella's request without a good reason. Gaining the favor of the House of Martok could serve you well. But remember, they have many enemies. I harbor no ill towards Sorella, but do not get caught up in her vengeance against me. It would not be in your best interest.
Okay. Science! Science! Better impulse. We'll put those on. And those are the other shields I took off. Okay.
Serve the Empire well. Kapla!
Kapla! Kapla! Kapla! Kapla! Kapla! Oh, the Klingons. Such tenacity.
Ah, the estate of House Martok. It has been too long. After Gowron stripped my house of its titles and lands, this place became my home. I will defend it and House Martok to my final breath. Come.
Welcome. I will skip the usual pleasantries. We have serious matters to discuss. The House of Martok has many enemies. Some of them seek to curry favor with Jempok, or the House of Duras, by striking at us. Until now, most of these attacks have been little more than a nuisance. But now we know that an enemy may be plotting to assassinate Worf, and my grandson, Maven, may also be a target. The filthy Baktag willing to carry out such dishonorable attacks must be stopped. And so, I ask you to find these assassins and eliminate them.
Any threat to House Martok will be dealt with, my lady. On that, you have my word as a warrior. Where is Maven now?
He is on his way to the Batleth tournament on Forcus 3 with your father. Worf assured me that he would handle security matters during the trip, but that was before you reported your findings to me.
Doing three things at once here. Keep
Before
talking.
you go, I have another concern. Our local farmers reported seeing a Romulan here recently. Given Kemtar's suspicions of a house collaborating with the Tal Shiar, it seems to be an odd coincidence. We
Odd
need to know
twinkydink.
what the Romulan was doing here before you leave for the tournament.
Okay. So the weapon I'm looking at is the blue one. Disruptor dual beam banks. Alright. And this is a new warp core Mark II. Definitely swapping out to that. And then I have a phaser bank or a dual beam bank is the question. This one has targeting of 250 degrees. This one has targeting of 90. What we currently have is disruptors, which only have 45 but increase criticals. This is the boring part, I know, but disruptor 185 versus 233 disruptor bank damage. I'm gonna go with these because they're higher up on the disruptor bank level. And can we put this in our rear? Yes, we can. Aft beam bank. So we have currently the disruptor dual beam bank is what we're looking at. But can we like this information? Oh yeah, no, throw that away. Put that beam bank in the back there. Okay. When we get back to the ship, we're gonna be much more upgraded. Let's go. I'm gonna check out this new weapon real quick. I totally didn't attack anything.
A Romulan? Here? Once I would have considered that impossible. But we live in strange times. Maybe they have come to their senses and joined with the Empire against the Federation.
No, not yet.
I haven't seen this Romulan myself, but
Whole bunch of stuff over
Of
here.
what interest is a Klingon farm to a Romulan?
Depends on what's on that farm. Got farmers to talk to.
The only thing I've paid attention to of late has been the lack of rain. But you're a warrior, not a farmer. You wouldn't be interested in that.
Nope, not really.
The dogs have been busy tearing up my roots, but other than...
Business as usual.
I remember seeing the Romulan. He said he was a surveyor hired to architect a new irrigation system. He set up equipment on the hill over there, but I have not seen him lately. It would not surprise me if he is up to no good. You...
Now, see?
This surveyor may be more than he seems. The idea of a Romulan moving alone, freely on estate grounds? I do not like where this is going. I see the equipment. Let's follow him. It is definitely Romulan tech. That is definitely Romulan gear, but it is not surveying equipment. It is a short-range EM transmitter, not something a surveyor would use, Romulan or otherwise.
Yep.
I have a bad feeling about this. Disable it at once. Well done. We still have a suspicious Romulan on the loose. There is a shipping and receiving area nearby, close to a landing pad. I suggest speaking with the workers there.
Like, there's bad guys just over there. Game, come on. Well, people that can be shots.
Yes, I remember this man. It's not every day you see a Romulan in the Ketha lowlands. He didn't say he was a surveyor, though. He told me that he was a part of a diplomatic delegation studying our agriculture. Montauk would have never let a Romulan set foot. However, his codes were valid, and he had Lady Sorella's signature. So I did as he...
And now our surveyor is a diplomat. A Tal Shiar spy seems more likely. I processed that delivery. It was an order for the House of Martok. They needed explosives for digging out a new irrigation system. The order was placed by Lady Sorella with her signature and all. This spy is clever, placing the explosives near the House of Martok's fertilizer stores. If he detonates them, the results will be devastating. I believe that device we found earlier was intended to be a trigger relay. Taking it out will slow the Romulan down, but it may not be enough to foil his plan. We should focus our search.
Find the spy.
The signal is getting weaker. The signal is getting stronger.
Search him out.
The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting stronger.
There. Oh, oh.
The signal is getting stronger.
Sub-Commander Scientist. Or, yeah.
The signal is getting stronger.
This way.
signal is getting stronger. There, by the ship. What
The
is that
House of
Romulan doing?
Martok will crumble, and with it, the rest of the Klingon Empire. You can't...
Treacherous for shock! It's an ambush! They're finished. Deal with that bomb before it kills us all.
Why do I have to do everything? Why can't you do something? You know?
This ship, it is the Rotaran, the flagship of House Martok. That Romulan wanted to blow up more than fertilizer. It would have been a fatal blow, both to the House and its honor. Wicha. One thing is clear. Whoever is behind this plot has no honor. Not even a Fakiri would join forces with the Tal Shiar.
No.
It is madness.
Madness.
We must continue the hunt, my friend.
Turn to the ship. Let's get some shooting on with these new weapons of ours.
Ever since Jempok recognized the government on New Romulus, the number of Romulan ships in orbit over Kronos has increased. Most of them have legitimate reasons for being here. As a diplomat, I realize that harassing such a ship could lead to an incident. That's trouble we do not need. Very well. I am willing to continue, as long as you understand that discovering the vessel that holds our quarry will be difficult. There's a lot of warp and impulse traffic in the area. It's too much for the scanners to handle, especially if we're dealing with a cloaked ship. That's assuming the ship is still in the system. They may have gone to warp as soon as the spy stepped off the transporter pad. Ah, your intuition served us well, my friend. Scanners are detecting trace singularity distortions from the nearby asteroids. I believe a cloaked Romulan warbird recently entered warp there. If we get a closer scan, I will be able to plot a course based on the warp trail signature.
I'm being pursued by annoying Klingon insects. What are they called? Ah, yes. Glob flies.
Pew 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 pew
As
pew
much
pew
as I would love to dance, I have a pressing appointment elsewhere, so let's change partners.
pew 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 pew. Oh yeah, Romulans explode into a singularity because they use mini, like, captured suns to power their ships. Or pew 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 pew.
Let's see if we can follow the warp trail of the Romulan leader. Scanning. Ah, there it is. Warp trail detected. Sensor analysis indicates that the Romulan is headed for the Forcus system.
Let's go get him.
Agreed. I believe Lady Sorella's suspicion.
Alright, we don't need the whole spiel.
We have arrived in the Forcus system. The Warbird's warp trail ends here. She's out there, somewhere. Initiating sensor sweep. I've hailed him several times, but he has not answered. Either he is unable to respond, or unwilling to respond. Let us hope he is engaged with the Batleth tournament, and watching over Maved. We will need to beam down to the surface to know for certain, however. Yes, she is dropping into orbit over Forcus 3, and hailing us. It appears Commander Tarson would like a word.
You're becoming an annoyance. You have made yourself a target by defending the House of Martok. By following me here, you've given me no choice but to destroy you.
Hold them there. Keep firing. Remodulate the shields. Full power to forward.
He cloaked.
Yep.
Scan for energy traces so we can follow him.
That way. Get him. Why are friendlies firing on us?
Klingons are helping the Romulans. They are Makwi.
What? Oh, there he is.
Cloaked again. We must find him. Quickly.
Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
You cannot stop what is already set in motion. The Klingon Empire will fall.
Get back here. Come on, come on. Oh, forward shields are almost down. Forward shields are down. Power the forward shields. There we go.
Tarson may have beamed himself and his agents to the surface. He also has Klingon traitors aiding his cause. We have more work to do, my friend.
Yes,
Let us beam down and attempt to contact Maven and my father before things get worse.
Not yet. In a second. There we go.
Tarson may have beamed himself.
Alright, team, let's go. Let's go.
Stay alert.
Any Romulans here will be well hidden, but their Klingon allies will be able to move freely. Even so, someone might have noticed some unusual behavior. Let's start.
Did you see Jimpak when he was young and still fight? Wonderful! Another stout warrior eager to... Have you seen the fighter from the House of Duras? He looks like a real...
People just talking about the
General
thing.
Chang fought the Master Corps, both in their prime fighting condition. Who do you think would take champion?
And what do you think of the new rule restricting bottomless links to between 110 and 120 centimeters?
Do you really think a Romulan would be foolish enough to beam down to an arena filled with hundreds of Klingon warriors?
Yes.
The enemy is devious, moving in disguise. Tactics worthy of House Mokai, but not a true Klingon warrior. If they're...
Okay.
Hearing the chanting and sounds of bat'leths reminds me of the first time I celebrated the Côte Maval festival.
There is a priority.
That was the first time I remember understanding what it means to be a Klingon warrior.
Nuchnech, speak quickly. I have a tournament to run, and little time for me. Access is limited to maintenance staff and competitors. If you have a security concern, take it up with IM, and you will explain your impudence before I show you why I am in charge.
Urgent.
The heart.
There is another way. Is it still possible to enter the tournament?
Not as a competitor, but we do have an opening for an exhibition match. One of the fighters put enough blood wine in his gut to drop the Gaunt King and had to withdraw. If you wish to take his place,
Sure.
then combat you shall have. No firearms are allowed. You must.
I don't think this Batleth is tournament legal.
And now, an exhibition match.
Enemy targets on center.
This concludes the exhibition. Our next match will begin shortly.
Thanks for the.
Ha! You fight well. Work on your form, and you might qualify for next year's tournament.
Ooh.
You may use the locker rooms to clean up.
Oh, thanks.
Should you have the
I said that I would tell you the story of how I came to be called Kemtok. Kemtok was the name of a warrior who
What's
saved
this?
my father
A
from
glove
assassins
fly
on
bumping
Miranda
in-
Ford. I used the name Kemtok to honor his memory, to remind me of what it means to be Klingon.
Oh,
More
Alexander.
traitors in league with Tarson. They must be preparing to strike.
Oh, we got some armor for a team. Because I don't need it. We'll get that on you. We don't have any. Is this a phaser? Why do we have phasers, people? What? 24 versus 25. Is my Gordon got a better weapon? Gordon's got 72 versus 25. But DPS is actually lower than the phaser because the phaser fires 3 times. Sure, the Gordon will take that.
Target located. Crimes include sabotage and assassination. Termination authorized.
I think that's a side quest thing, because that yeah. I think that's coming from the pad.
You are looking for Maven? He is in another room, further down the hallway.
Okay. That makes sense.
Maven has fallen to treachery. The House of Martok will have its revenge. He's using the field to weaken our energy weapons. Switch to a melee weapon.
4.
Tor, I need reinforcements.
Get him! Thought slug. Wait. Oh, hello. Worf? Yep. Oh, Alexander died!
What is the meaning of this, Alexander? Maven was sent here to replace...
Lady Sorella feared that you alone would not be able to keep her grandson safe. We followed these Romulans here and would have stopped them had these halls not been filled with Klingon traitors. And where were you when these assassins struck?
Both you stop. We must focus on finding the real enemy.
I see you have been listening to my son's conspiracy theories again. He talks of peace and uniting the houses. Yet, here he is, with a blade in his hand, looking for glory. I told you I wanted nothing to do with this.
Not too bad.
While you were here at the tournament, assassins moved against Lady Sorella at her own estate. If we hadn't tracked down this agent and disarmed his explosive, she would be dead as well. At every step, we have encountered Klingons hiding in the shadows, with blades at our backs.
Alrighty.
I have not seen this evidence, but I believe what you say. We will get to the bottom of this. That does not mean we can act rashly.
Agreed. A great house conspiring with the Tal Shiar to assassinate other Klingons. And it is not just a theory. How high does the corruption go?
Don't know.
Sorella and the rest of the House of Martok will mourn for her grandson. But I must also see that security remains a priority. To start, I am sending you a recruit from our house, the warrior Belera. She's been personally trained by me and will aid your crew as we fight against the House of Torg.
House
Congratulations,
Torg.
Lieutenant.
My former jailers were from that house. At least, before we sent them to Grethel on the frozen tundra of Rura Pente. You have fought with me this far, my friend. Will you see this through to the end? Help me serve House Torg, a dish colder than the gulag they used to command.
Sure, by the way. Yeah, she's a ground force, it looks like. Let's go.
The idea that one of the great houses is conspiring with Romulans to attack House Martok is troublesome.
Oh, whoops.
The idea that one of the great houses is conspiring with Romulans to attack House Martok is troublesome. Come to the Kethel Lowlands. Worf and I would be honored if you would participate in the Ven's Hecate. Once we have put our family matters to rest, you may work with Worf and Kemtar to determine our plan of attack.
Oh, congratulations, the Rocha Guard has been commissioned. Yeah. He's got a special little ship. Or a better bird of prey. I like that they're like giving a whole bunch of stuff out. Now to find out where we need to go and upgrade and try the thing out and everything. Wish there's just like a quick go here button. Okay, that's dilithium stuff. New fleet? Oh, no, I don't want to make a fleet. That's the transporters. Personal equipment. Tech upgrades, okay. Vendor for special stuff. Lighting. Oh, so you can't see everything. You have to go like around. Alright. Well, we'll learn. No, not here. Exchange. I still feel like they're in the hall here. It was close here. Let's go further down in the hall here. So yeah, we can't see everything that's in here. Anything? No? Chief Medical Officer. Okay, don't care. I haven't gone up here. It's Q. Is there like space dock or something? Get back to the ship. Use my last little bit to just run around. Beam to the academy. I can probably find it there. Alright, we gotta use some research. Star Trek Online. Calling on ship vendor. In the first city. Okay. That's annoying. Why can't we beam off? What? Why is it not available? Oh, why can't I get out? Oh, there's a beam out button. There we go. Back to the first city, yes. Talk to transporter chief. I want to go to the shipyard. There we go. That's ship repair. Not on him. Ship information. Acquire ship. That's getting a new one. We don't want a new one. We want to use what we currently have. Manage. There we go. This ship like level up? So later, this ship levels up. Let's take all of our current stuff off of this ship. That's worth something. The no core is going to get stripped. You served us well. Touring is next. Alright. Ready this ship. Oh, yeah, upgrades. Apply upgrades. Cost tokens for certain things. Okay. Well, we're gonna do this. And that. And this. Core. Shield upgrade. Rear weapon. There it is. Engineering. Does this not go anywhere on this ship? Equip it. Okay, so the ship does not use this at all. This is not upgradable into it right now. Put some devices in there. There we go. Yes, put that in there. All the different things I have. Oh, okay, so they made it easier so you can just click it in. That's nice. Okay, so dry dock. Okay. So can we customize this ship? Customize. Ooh. Oh. Oh, damn. I like the the Bird of Prey version. That's really cool. Is there anything that we can change it to? Okay, we can change what the material looks like. We can not change the windows. Don't care about the interior. Ooh. That's sexy. Okay. Yep. Apply changes. Back to the ship. We'll find a random encounter before we have to get going. Someone leveled up. Okay, so let's see what we got here. That's that. Nope. Mail. Things that are going on. The featured episodes. We haven't started because you have to be rank level 10. We've been doing the Empire. There's Warzone stuff going on. 11th anniversary stuff. So much stuff to do. Let's go. There we go. All right, let's get this event on.
A car of House Mokai has a fleet in orbit over Rua Pente. Once we've dealt with that fleet, we need to reactivate the defense control stations. Some of the worst criminals in the Empire on Rua Pente, they cannot be allowed to escape.
Acknowledged. Battle cloak? Alpha, Beta, Gamma, or something? Yellow? Yankee? I don't know. I don't know that one.
A car of how once we've dealt with it.
Alright, everybody, come on. Press the button. Let's do this.
5 kilometers of each station to reach.
This is a car, son of a gun. May you find death before dishonor.
The enemy is cunning. Consider every weapon. Control station, Raider.
Those Mokai infiltrators are uploading a virus. Stay within 5 kilometers. Other stations to counter them.
Destroy the infiltrators to solve that problem permanently.
Fire! Fire!
Control station Alpha is under our control now.
Okay, we're playing capture the flag. Got it. Oh, so many explosions. Ow. Stabilize the shields. Let's stay here and assist in keeping this place. Uh-oh.
Control station Gamma has been...
Tap. Got it. Developing the antivirus.
The enemy is on the move. Prisoners commandeered transport vessels and are lifting off from Rua Pinte. We're also reading of...
The Mokai will try to take control of the satellites again. Take out any infiltrate. Protect captured transports. If...
Let's go.
The enemy is...
There they are.
A transport is leaving the surface. The prisoners are trying to escape.
Mokai infiltrators are headed toward Alpha. Destroy them!
Get him. Get him. Take him out. escort. Prisoner transport.
Infiltrators closing on Alpha and Gamma stations. Wipe them out.
Gamma, okay. Fix the shields.
Picking up 3 more transports on sensors. Stop them.
Alright, I guess I'll say Alpha.
Mokai infiltrators closing on all stations. Stop them!
I repeat, 5 transports just performed. You know what to do.
Come on, come on.
8 transports are making a break for it. Do not let them get away.
I'm trusting everyone else to do what they need to do. Our forward shields are down. So I can read everything because I don't need to be saying I need something that I can't use at all. Capture the transports. Warship incoming! Capture the other transport, wherever it may be. ISA helping. We need to keep Alpha. We got all 20.
Looks like
Protect the
it's
arrays.
The prison is secure, and the
I think you'll find my virus is more resilient than ever. Dilithium Hall.
Destroy them, but stay out of their blast radius.
Four seconds. Almost in range. Fire.
All stations have dilithium haulers in proximity. Beta and Gamma stations have dilithium haulers in proximity. Alpha and Gamma stations have dilithium haulers in proximity.
Picking up multiple signals on long-range systems. Like more dilithium.
Ooh. Ow. Repair the ship.
Alpha and Gamma stations have dilithium haulers in proximity.
Dilithium haulers are dropping out.
Oh, I got exploded.
Station secure.
Alpha and Gamma stations have dilithium haulers in proximity.
Ship is under attack.
Let's get back in there.
Alpha and
65
Gamma stations
of
have
100.
dilithium haulers in proximity.
That AKS, there's those phaser banks are just ripping them.
Alpha and Gamma stations have dilithium haulers in proximity.
I'm just doing little bits of damage. I'm trying. Pew 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 pew
Alpha and
pew.
Beta stations have dilithium haulers in proximity.
Oh, Alpha's been taking damage. Eight more, guys. Come on, we can do it. We can do it.
Alpha station has dilithium haulers in proximity.
Oh, heavy torpedoes. One more. There's one more out there.
All ships, withdraw!
Awesome. Oh. There's a whole bunch to choose from. Guess I'll try this one.
Congratulations, Lieutenant
Oh, hey.
Commander.
Level 10! Yay! Okay. Ship health. We can't choose that? What? Oh, probably didn't leave the map. Leave the map. Alright, everybody. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna hit the button now. See you next time.